afternoon, everyone. Welcome to this sixth edition of P2P FDP. So my topic is utilization of AI and a few digital media tools for basically improving the student-teacher engagement in specifically media education. Uh, I'll be discussing about, we'll start with the very basic things related to the media education and AI. So my presentation is not lecture based, it's more of interactive, and we'll be using the tools, the AI tools right in front of this particular screen. So as we all know that the AI digital media tools are rapidly growing, transforming, and specifically in the past few years, it has been a rage. It has been into a lot of, we have seen a lot of improvements, whether I think I used the ChatGPT 1 way back, and it was experience which was something very different and very much how a particular machine can create with just a single prompt. So that was something very much new, and now as we all know, everyone more or less are involved in using these kind of artificial intelligence technology. So the basic purpose of this particular presentation is how we can use certain tools and how we can make ourselves, whether you're a student or a teacher, how we can make ourselves more efficient. Okay, so if I specifically talk about media, so we all know that information is at boom. Everywhere you land up, you will find information, and particularly for me, I'm coming from a film background, so I definitely try to observe these sorts of information to make a story out of it. Right, and a few months back, we had an exchange program with Mumbai students, and we had a task to make a film. So we produced a music video also. We did a lot of production, and so I had this vision of creating a film based on AI. Since we were participating in a fest in a college event of Xavier's Mumbai. They organize theme-based events, and this time their theme was AI and education. So we made a script out of AI, and we shot it, edited within in less than 1 week time, and sent it. And this time also, fortunately, we got an invitation from the Xaviers, and our whole film script was based on AI. How a person can actually, how he saved his life. He was about to commit a suicide, and how he saved his life with AI, right? So that's how we are engrossed with AI, and every now and then we are using it, right? And specifically, the internet technology has been evolved because of AI, and we have definitely seen a lot of continuous growth in the media education. Now, specifically, अगर हम AI को define करें, so very simple, in a simple way, I have written that how we can understand AI. So it is more of personalizing a learning experience. हम किस तरीके से generate कर सकते हैं. So I can generate film scripts out of AI, but it will never give me that essence, that emotional essence. There will be still a lot of lags or gaps in that particular script, right? But definitely, if I am blank, if I have a vacuum, creative vacuum, that okay, I need to deliver a script within a 1 day, what can I do? So I will definitely take the help of AI to generate few ideas, and then I can do the research on those ideas, and then I can write my script. So that's how AI actually helps. So moving on very quickly to the major part of this presentation are the tools. So there are 4 major tools that I have highlighted from the bank of vast tools that I use. So the first one is Transcribe. So Transcribe is basically, it enhances the YouTube learning experience, since we are totally an average human usually gives at least 5 to 7 minutes or even more to YouTube per day, right? So definitely this kind of tool, Transcribe, help us to help us in the education sector, basically in learning basically things. So what it does is it embeds the AI video, and it gives you the questions. So it helps us in learning. And video to blog is basically, it converts your YouTube video into a blog. So particularly if you have been like, अगर आप किसी भी एक particular long format video को देख रहे हैं and you're not getting the right kind of points, or you're missed out something and you want something on the text on paper, so this kind of tool will help you. And we'll just do the experiment also. And then we have Visdolia. Visdolia is something very interesting. Again, it saves hours of time. So if I want a YouTube video, or if I want a document, I need it in a compact format, in same cards. So it gives flashcards to me. Okay, so this is one tool. And then we have My Lesson Pal. So My Lesson Pal is specifically for teachers. So it basically saves lots of time, where we can create quiz, where we can create the lessons and whatnot with the help of it. So basically it guides you. So definitely the more work has to be done by the teacher, but it definitely helps you in saving your time, right? So there is one more bonus tool. So I'll come to the conclusion in a later part. So there is a bonus tool. So Zero GPT, again we'll be using that. So it helps us to recognize how much content, if a student is giving me a write-up on films or anything, if I ask him or her, so if they are giving me a write-up, and I can quickly upload that write-up on this Zero GPT, and it will definitely give me an idea whether it is AI generated or it is human generated. So this really helps us in identifying these kind of issues which sir just stated. Okay, let me just quickly go on. So this is Transcribe. So I have taken this particular video. This is VIS episode 73, and I've already pasted it. So I just need to paste the YouTube link, and it will take a few minutes. Yeah. And okay, so this was, so I need to ask the question from the video. So for example, this was basically VIS of Madam Dr. Jyotika Ramaprasad. So she talked a lot about research. So if I type research, everyone can see, yeah. So if I type research and then I ask the question, so it will give me some sort of an answer, and it will help me to understand in a much more detailed manner. And if I talk about India, so she has a very good relation, like she's coming here, and like, so again, depending upon what kind of video is there, so it gives you the answer. So my questions are very short, so I can write a long question and it will give me a better answer. So this is just a testing technique. So then another is creating blogs from video. So here I have taken this particular video, Careers in Media by Dr. Amrit Saxena. So I have pasted the link already. So I have just fulfilled the required details and I just click on create blog. So it will definitely convert what sir has said. So this is now currently working on English language. So yeah, so that's how it changes the words into the text, and it gives pointers, the big headings, the subheadings, and the details. The evolution of media, new opportunities, whatever sir has said in the video is now converted into a full-fledged blog, and definitely the teachers and the students can use in various projects or for their own learning as well. So this is one such thing, and here we can see directly the video also. So this is one. So this was a video to blog. Now the next is Visdolia. So Visdolia is basically, it generates smart flashcards. So it's very useful for students during the exam time. So you get big PDFs, long PDFs, 50 pages, 70 pages. So you just need to upload the PDF, right? I've already uploaded this particular PDF. So this is one of the PDF about film movements across the world. So German Expressionism, Hollywood studio system, French Expressionism, Impressionism, all the things are there. So I have uploaded this here. Let me just generate. So it will ask you how many pages. So by default 1 to 10 has been selected. How many cards? So I just click on generate. So it will give me 31 cards out of that particular document, since it's a big document. So yeah, so that's about it. It's creating cards, and I can definitely click here and see the answer. So it's very easy to learn. right? So it also helps the faculty members. So if you are reading a research paper, you want to write your own research paper, so you do a lot of research reading other papers. So you can definitely upload this particular your research paper, and then it gives you a lot of flashcards, and then you can read as per whatever you require. So जैसे यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ भी है, what are the two elements of cinema? So answer is written. What are the some filmmakers, Soviet film, or everything is there. So French New Wave. So this is a very interesting tool, and most of the tools that I'm discussing here on this platform are free of cost, and mostly doesn't require a sign-in. So एक बहुत जनरल प्रॉब्लम आता है जब हम AI टूल यूज करते हैं, एवरी टाइम इट आस्क्स फॉर साइन इन, एंड अगर हम अपना DME का दिस फॉर द टीचर्स, अगर हम DME ID यूज करते हैं तो कई बार अलाउ नहीं करता है बिकॉज ऑफ द रिस्ट्रिक्शंस पुट बाय द IT टीम, राइट? सो हमें अपना पर्सनल ID यूज करना पड़ता है, फिर वो बहुत जंक मेल्स आते हैं, व्हाटएवर इट इज. सो इधर इतनी ज्यादा रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है, यू कैन डायरेक्टली यूज. सो दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव फिल्टर्ड आउट दीज पर्टिकुलर टूल्स. Moving on to my lesson pal, again a very interesting tool. So I just need to select my stream, so it is custom because here these are the traditional subjects. I have written film appreciation as my subject, college level I have selected, global film movements I have written, and I want a quiz or a test. So I have written few keywords, classical, Indian parallel cinema, and I have already generated, so it's in the next slide. Yeah, so it has given me the full test basically, which I can take with the students. Suppose I have very less time, I have to prepare a question, a test, a brief class test. So this will help me. And we can not only just test, we can create worksheets, plans, the scripts, the activities. So it will help us to create more assignments, right? Projects and quiz, right? And so these are the MCQs that it has given, and later it also gives the answers. Section C, section B, all the answers are also being given. So this is the question, say, suppose explain the major influence of German expressionism in the on later films movement. So here the answer is also written, right? So this really helps us to understand and saves our time basically, specifically for the teachers, right? And so yeah, so this is the bonus AI tool, Zero GPT. So here I have already pasted my PPT, the text which is available on my PPT. So I have written and I have already run the test. So it has been proven that it is 99.82% written by humans and 0.18% by AI, right? And it gives you a detailed analysis, like what all you need to understand. So I also posted one assignment, old assignment of a student. So it gives a 50% human and a 50% AI. So that's how it runs basically. And everything is, there is no pricing or anything. It's free of cost, and you can just simply paste and it will give you the results within few seconds. So these were the 5 major tools. Now, this I wanted to share with you guys. So this is a chart which I have, and I'll share with you all guys. So this is basically all the major AI tools that usually we can use for image creation, for videos, for text, for research, 3D animation, and speech. So not totally we should depend, but definitely we should try and we should analyze what is of our use, and we should use judicially. Basically, that's the thing. Coding is not like I'm interested in coding, but so that's why I have this. I use sometimes, but it all depends upon the time that I have. So this is one such chart, and yeah. So that's about it. These were the interesting few tools. I hope it helped you, and definitely for any other further assistance, I'm always there to help you guys. Thank you so much.
We have many AI tools available that converts into video into audio and many other things, and even the lesson plan. But the here issue is key that even the AI tools are getting updated now and then, and so much constantly.
Yeah.
So do we always need to update ourselves?
Yeah.
What suggestions do you have because it keeps on changing.
Correct.
The day when it was only ChatGPT, then now we have ChatGPT PDF also. That helps you to read the research paper.
Correct.
So it keeps on changing. So how it is very difficult to cope up with this change? What is your suggestion?
Okay, so basically, your basic question is that how we can keep ourselves updated with the latest tools, right? So,
Do you have any?
yes, the answer is very simple. You just need to stay online and keep on so basically, I read a lot of articles based on ChatGPT. So what I do is I search Google ChatGPT and I go to news. ऊपर Google पे news का section आता है. Latest articles related to AI comes up, and there I find a lot of tools. Number one. The second is I spend a lot of time on YouTube. And specifically if I want to learn regarding coding or anything, so I spend my time there, and there I find a lot of tools which are being explained by the experts. So that is one thing. So YouTube is there. So basically you have to stay on internet, so since AI is a part of internet, and without internet we can't really access the AI. So that's the thing. You have to keep yourself updated if you are there available online. That's one thing. Then there are various websites, specific websites. I'll just search and I'll give it to you, which gives you the latest directory of AI. So this particular image I got from that website, which gives you these kind of pie charts or the full directory of AIs, and you can just you can put your filters. I need some AI tool related to research, this, and then it will give you those particular tools. But most of them are paid tools. So the real challenge for us is to find free tools and which are sign-in free, which don't require sign-in, because that's a very
Sign-in is very tedious, and sometimes they won't allow.
More of tedious. You should this is personal suggestion that you should never give your personal email ID to any random website. It is not advisable at all. ये सारे experts भी बोलते हैं, because somehow they will try to track you, they will get your data, whatever it is. So either you can make a separate junk mail type of a thing, कि आपने एक extra email ID बना दी, and then you can put that and sign in. Otherwise, go for sign-in free, because those are the safest.
Yeah, because I know the two tools, that one is paper ball and the rabbit ink. They will keep on asking, but they are not allowing you to sign in, and even they have the option that it will send a prompt to the bird that it will connect like grammar.
Correct.
But it is not happening.
That's why I filtered out the sign-in free and the free of cost to AI tools, because again that will save your time, and that's more convenient to use. And we are not like we don't have that thing to that we should pay to AI, at least for now. I don't know about next 5 years, right? But even till now, I'm not in favor of paying such big amount. So they ask in $10, $20, which is not. We don't use in that way, right? We just use for few time or very less time. That's the thing. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
गुड आफ्टरनून सर.
Yeah.
सर जो आपकी लास्ट गाइड है उसमें बहुत सारी एआई टूल्स है.
हाँ.
अगर कोई पर्सन है जो पे करने में रेडी है, वो साइन इन करने में रेडी है, तो वो क्या फैक्टर्स रखे कि उसे इनमें से कुछ एक या दो टूल्स चूज करने पड़े?
So these are the only free tools. So they don't require payments, but some require payment. So the thing that you should keep in mind is that those AI tools are reliable. First thing that. So you need to do a bit of research regarding the company, the organization that वो जो AI tools को जो बना रहे हैं, जो उसको बेचते हैं, उसकी pricing, जो अलग-अलग उसके जो price points हैं जिसमें वो sell out करते हैं. So you need to be very careful. So very simple example, Wix.com. Have you heard about it? Okay, Wix.com makes website for us. So if I am an amateur, I don't know web designing, so I'll go to Wix.com and इनका अपना AI system है, which makes your website. So आपने बस keywords डालने हैं, आपने डालना है कि okay, I am a media student या I am a media professional, मैं photography करता हूँ, मैं videography करता हूँ, and मेरी एक website बना दो, तो वो आपको बना के दे देगा. But वो Wix.com किस तरीके से अपने आप को मार्केट करता है, मेरे को Wix.com का कैसे पता चला? Because I saw a lot of ads on YouTube. राइट. सो उस तरीके से पता चलता है कि किस जो रिलायबल हैं. सो उसके बारे में थोड़ा रिसर्च करना जरूरी है. सो देयर आर मेनी एआई टूल्स जो अपने आप को एडवर्टाइज नहीं करते, बट दे आर गुड. एंड देयर आर फ्यू एआई टूल्स जो आपसे पैसे भी ले लेंगे बट आपको वो रिजल्ट नहीं देंगे. So it's very difficult at this particular time, at this particular stage. Maybe in next 5 years things will get more smooth in terms of pricing and everything, because अभी competition direct नहीं है. Abhi, these AI tools are coming up, right? So definitely, I would suggest that कोई भी tool पे आप investment कर रहे हैं, minimum कोई भी टूल $1 से कम नहीं लेगा। प्राइस सारी US डॉलर्स में ही होती है, चाहे वो कहीं का भी टूल हो किसी भी कंट्री का। तो आप जब 80-85 रुपए भी इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हैं तो आई वुड लाइक टू मेक श्योर कि वो सही जगह पे इन्वेस्ट हो, गलत जगह ना जाएं, कहीं आपको उसका एंड रिजल्ट ठीक ना मिले। बिकॉज पैसा सब ले लेंगे, क्या वो डिलीवर करेंगे, तो उसके लिए कैसे पता चलेगा? रिसर्च, सिंपल एज दैट। तो उसके बारे में यूट्यूब वीडियोस होंगी, आर्टिकल्स होंगे, दैट्स हाउ वी कैन डू, दैट्स द वे वी कैन फाइंड आउट कि क्या सही है और क्या गलत है इन टर्म्स ऑफ फाइंडिंग द राइट पेड AI टूल, राइट?
थैंक यू सर। हेलो, मेरा क्वेश्चन about your all AI tool.
Yeah.
We need an internet. And in
Good
India,
internet.
Good internet.
Yeah.
But in India, only 43% using internet.
Absolutely.
57% के पास इंटरनेट नहीं है। So ऐसे AI टूल का क्या फायदा है जो आधी से ज्यादा पॉपुलेशन जो है वो नहीं यूज करते? क्या ऐसे AI टूल्स हैं जो विदाउट इंटरनेट भी चलते हैं?
बिल्कुल, ऐसे AI टूल्स होने चाहिए। अभी फिलहाल मेरे पास उसकी कोई नॉलेज नहीं है सर, बट डेफिनेटली ये बहुत अच्छा सवाल है कि टू बी वेरी ऑनेस्ट इंटरनेट के बिना बहुत मुश्किल है AI टूल्स का वर्क करना। बट जब हम ऐसे सॉफ्टवेयर्स का पे बना सकते हैं जो ऑफलाइन काम करते हैं, राइट, तो ऐसे आने वाले समय में AI टूल्स भी बनेंगे, दिस इज आई एम श्योर, राइट, जो बिना इंटरनेट के चलते हैं। ओके, मैम वांट्स टू ऐड समथिंग।
I want to ask something.
अच्छा,
I want to ask something, and this is for everyone. Initially, because this is for students. When you were, growing up in online shopping and all is very convenient. You have seen this since your childhood days. So when this online shopping started at workplace, most of us started shopping, and then these online sites were banned in the offices, thinking that everybody is wasting their time in doing the shopping online. They are not working. Then with this internet thing, when people started appearing for the interviews and tests, so they asked you to keep your phone aside and write, and then you don't have internet also. So eventually, when people will start copy pasting from AI, what will happen that in the offices these AI tools will not be allowed to, they will not be getting open, or they'll be barred from the sites with the help of server, and then you'll be jobless. Because if you get a job after sending research, or even if you submit research papers, because I'm editing papers, I can simply say, read it and tell you that how many of them have used the AI. And if you follow Turnitin or any other software, it easily catches that it's an AI thing. So it's very important that you people understand, and the topic of the FDP was use of AI for outcome-based education. So when we say outcome-based, what Sir said in his initial introductory thing, which converted into AI usage, was about the outcome-based thing. So if I ask you to write a caption for this photograph, which is right there on your right-hand side, and maybe using AI, आप लोग 10 दे देंगे, but आप में से original कौन देने वाला है? And ultimately there is no replacement of original work. कोई AI, कोई machine आपकी original, जो मैम ने कहा ट्रांसलेट कर दो, हम भी करते हैं, हम भी ट्रांसलेट किया, लेकिन फिर एक ट्रांसलेटर को दिखाया उसको चेक करने के लिए। तो ये बहुत इम्पोर्टेंट है कि हम लोग लैंग्वेज पे भी डिस्कशन करते हैं कि मेरे साथ चलो या मेरे साथ बैठो, मेरे पास बैठो में क्या फ़र्क है, आपको AI नहीं बता पाएगा। इफ आई से कि आप मेरे पास बैठो और मैं कहूँ मेरे साथ बैठो में क्या डिफरेंस है, एक लैंग्वेज जिसको पता है वही बता सकता है। तो जो राइटिंग में है और स्पेशली मीडिया में अपना करियर बनाने वाले, और भी जगहों पे ये प्रॉब्लम्स आ रही हैं। कंटेंट राइटिंग में लोगों ने जॉब्स ऐसे ले ली, कुछ भी लिख के भेजा इनिशियली, और जब वो जॉब में आए तो उनसे काम नहीं हो रहा। एंड व्हाट यू सी इज they are not able to deliver and they are thrown out of job. इंडिया के रिसर्च की बहुत सारे रिसर्च टूल्स मैम ने बताए, बट वो एक लेवल के बाद यूज करने के लिए तो अच्छे हैं। जितने लोग रिसर्च पेपर लिख रहे हैं, अगर वो चार्ट का 2 लाइन का कैप्शन नहीं लिख पा रहे हैं, उसके लिए भी डिपेंडेंट हो जाएंगे, तो आप नहीं ग्रो कर सकते, ये तो क्लियर है। तो आउटकम कुछ नहीं हुआ। तो जितनी भी प्रेजेंटेशंस और टूल्स पे बात हो रही है, यू पीपल आर इंटरेस्टेड इन नोइंग अबाउट दोस टूल्स, बट यू आर नॉट अंडरस्टैंडिंग कि जो मेन बात है कि आउटकम बेस्ड नहीं है। ये रीजन है, अगर आप अभी रिसर्च, जितने भी लोग रिसर्च में काम कर रहे हैं, आप देखो कि इंडिया के कितने रिसर्च मॉडल्स हैं, कितनी थ्योरीज हैं, कितने पेपर्स हैं जो क्वालिटी उसमें आते हैं। हम सारे टीचर्स बता सकते हैं कि हमारे पास कितने हैं। बहुत बहुत ज़्यादा सीरियसली इसको समझने की कोशिश करो। ये टूल सिर्फ हेल्प के लिए हैं, जो सर ने भी कहा, सर्चिंग,
That's why
सर्फिंग
I
का
added
डिफरेंस।
judicious use is important and फिल्म की कहानी मैंने जब बताया कि AI पे लिखनी है तो AI से जनरेट हो सकती थी, बट जब तक हम खुद से नहीं लिखेंगे इट विल नेवर ऐड द इमोशंस, इट विल नेवर ऐड द, मैं स्टोरी बोर्ड भी नहीं क्रिएट कर पाऊंगा, राइट? सो दैट्स व्हाट मैम इज आल्सो सेइंग।
Individual experiences, individual write-up is important. उसमें आप तभी ऐड कर सकते हैं, जो सर ने भी बोला कि आपकी रीडिंग, अगर आप रीड कर रहे हैं, कुछ भी पढ़ रहे हैं, तो इम्पोर्टेंट होगा। आप नेचर को रिसर्च कर रहे हैं तो आप कुछ भी लिख सकते हैं। आप लिटरेचर को पढ़ रहे हैं तो आप बहुत कुछ लिख सकते हैं। तो तभी कर सकते हैं जब आपके पास नॉलेज है। नॉलेज नहीं है तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। आप एक्सपीरियंस ले सकते हैं। आप इवन अपने ग्रैंड मदर फादर से बात करेंगे तो आपको बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा। आप अपने पेरेंट्स से बात करते हैं, आप रीडिंग करते हैं तो बहुत अच्छा है। रीडिंग नहीं करते हैं तो भी आप बहुत कुछ सीख सकते हैं। आप ग्राउंड में जाते हैं, फील्ड में जाते हैं, आप जस्ट माइन्यूट ऑब्जर्वेशन, जो मैंने पहले भी कहा, ऑब्जर्वेशन इज इम्पोर्टेंट। क्या देखा है उस पे आप एक पैराग्राफ लिखिए। आपके सामने ये फोटोग्राफ है, अगर आपने इसको देख लिया, माइन्यूटली देख लिया, यू कैन राइट, मतलब बहुत कुछ लिख सकते हो जस्ट आपके पास एक फोटोग्राफ। हम कंपटीशन कराते हैं, लास्ट टाइम हमने वृतिका में शायद कराया भी था कि आपको एक फोटोग्राफ दिखाया था और उसमें आपको क्रिएटिव राइटिंग करनी है। क्रिएटिविटी आएगी इमेजिनेशन से, एक्सपीरियंस से, और वो नहीं है तो रियली आपके टूल्स कुछ नहीं कर सकते हैं। टूल्स आपको हेल्प देंगे, बहुत कुछ करेंगे। जैसे सर ने भी हमें बताया कि आप जैसे देख रहे हैं कि आपका परसेंटेज क्या आ रहा है, सर ने बोला 98 पॉइंट समथिंग अपना ओरिजिनल वर्क था, माइनस क्या 0.18 2 पॉइंट, तो वो आपका, आपने हेल्प ली, तो आपका ओरिजिनल वर्क कहाँ है? ओरिजिनल वर्क इज इम्पोर्टेंट। ये ठीक है, AI is supporting you anyway.